Both these bikes look super good. I mean, they're both clean. But if y'all don't care, just let us know your names and what you got here.
Well,
This Big Gun presents Small Bore at the Gorge. Y'all get those submissions in before September 25th. That way y'all could possibly win that Big Gun prize pack. As we're doing a live draw here at our Facebook group at Small Bore at the Gorge. Win it out, pull the big guns out.
At the starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only Monday.
Got the whole spot going up like that. Lay back, hop in the cut like that. We can turn the dance floor to an elevator in the.
well, my name's Max Casey. I'm from Kenton County. It's a 171 kit on a 150 GY6. Big cam, lightweight flywheel, full frame up build. Soon to have a front disc brake conversion on it.
Nice.
Yoshimura exhaust, which is the second one I've been through. Started out with M4, was a little too loud for me, and just wasn't a huge fan of the fitment on it, so I went to the Yoshimura. Right now, just trying to figure some stuff out. A lot of custom work on it as far as myself. I mean, I did rhino liner on a lot of stuff.
I like that rhino liner. That's
I took the side case off the original GY6, and I had a friend of mine end mill the end of it off instead of buying an ankle biter kit and stuff like that. Just a little something. A lot of FLP, a lot of NCY stuff on there, NCY shocks, and then I got the Chimera X-Bar for the front pegs, just a little something to throw your feet out.
I like them.
Pro taper bars, I like them to sit a little bit higher.
They do look good on here, actually.
Yeah, I had this vision of this bike when I first started with it, and it pretty much turned out the way I planned on.
Today's your lucky day. I got a disc for you.
Oh yeah?
I got a brake disc in there for you.
Oh hell yeah, man.
Yep, sure enough. Said y'all help me out, and let me interview you guys on your bikes.
Yeah.
I got a brake disc I'm gonna give you.
I appreciate you, man.
Seriously, you said you want to do a conversion. I was like, that's the perfect time I can help somebody with a brake disc.
Awesome, man. That'd be killer.
So it's pretty nice. So it should help you out, and those low down shocks, I guess.
Yep.
I do. It's a world of difference having the shocks on these things compared to the factory. Oh my goodness! Like,
absolutely, absolutely.
The first time I ever hit a bump on one that slammed me. Like,
what shocks are you running, Chad?
RRGS.
Ooh, that's nice. I like it. You want to tell us about your name and about your bike?
Chad, Kenton County. It's 171, big board, few FLP ports, machine wheels, 2-piece, rear exhaust, and pretty much all your other cookie cutter bullshit.
I mean, this right here looks good up here. I mean, that looks good. Yeah, this is good and tight, man. Like,
gauge.
Dang, I like that.
What mount you running, Chad?
Ooh, that does look good. That's nice.
Machines.
They make good stuff.
I got a little wobble in the front. Really? Yeah. Well, are they 2-piece or 3-piece? 2-piece. Another 2.
Thing is, with these things, they're never done.
No, they're never done. I mean, we like to say they're done, but it's always an iteration.
Oh, absolutely.
You know, it's the next,
I told him after this season, it's coming back apart. I'm
yep.
Gonna do some rewiring on it, do some LEDs. Push button start. Gonna put the push button LED button up right next to it, kind of make it match a little bit. Thought about air ride. I'm just a bigger guy, so we're gonna play around with that idea.
That's a good idea, dude. I've been seriously thinking about it a lot too. Like, air ride would be sweet on one of these. Like,
yeah.
And,
it's really kind of give or take with what we do, because I mean, we take these things and ride them. We rode them to Black Mountain last year from Kenton County. It was a 500-mile round trip.
That's a good ride.
Actually, when they were 50 cc's.
Nice.
We actually rode them down here also from there.
That's so cool. Y'all are doing it. Y'all are doing it. Then y'all are out there getting your feet wet.
Spring, if we can get these tuned out next spring, we plan on taking them to Toronto, Canada.
Awesome.
So it's about 640 something miles.
We got to plan some. We're from Stanford, Kentucky. We're from Lincoln County. That's one of the first original counties from state. We might have to get together.
Absolutely.
We got several Ruckuses in my garage. Yeah.
Awesome. Absolutely.
The more Ruckus, the better. Groms are.
I think we spent about
Yeah, we've had our big bikes. I mean, I had a 04 double R1000. That was my bike. Had a couple Harleys.
Right.
And I sold my last 1000 and got this thing bone stock, fitted up as a 50. We rode the hell out of them as 50s.
It's just different, isn't it? It's when you're riding with your friend and you're actually taking in the scenery and you're enjoying the ride.
Exactly.
You're not just blasting your way through it. It's a different feeling.
Absolutely. That is 100% what we say. People are like, well, you could invest that money into a big bike. And
Why?
I've had big bikes.
fun in that.
You know?
Yeah.
We came from big bikes, and it's like we slowed it way down.
Because you're always blowing past each other. You're always, it's just how you really.
And it's fun. We get to see stuff that we normally wouldn't have saw. It was like last time we were riding, we came past like this little like Western style town just off the beaten path. Like it was just in a field somewhere. It looked like an old Western, town. It looked like the OK Corral almost. And
Sounds awesome.
I would have never noticed that in the car because we would have been on the highway. We'd have never been on that road. And it was like, slowing it down was a lot more fun, man.
You're exploring. I mean, you really are exploring your surroundings. I mean.
And the gas mileage on these, not as good as the 50, but still better than most.
Yeah.
The 50s, we were getting about 100 miles to the tank, which wasn't bad at all. But it was,
Yeah, I think we're pushing about 60, 65 now.
yeah, 60, 65. And I mean, the biggest thing is I'm 300 pounds. So my 50, some of the hills back through here, I was doing like 9, 10 mile an hour. So I can stay 35 consistently wherever I go on this thing and it'll pull me. So that's more than enough.
Nice.
And then on flat, like I said, I'm getting, when we came around that bend back there, I was probably hitting 61.
Nice. Just
Got halo headlights on it. Still haven't got those figured out yet.
Yeah, I was about to say, yeah.
That was the Detroit Ruck Garage kit. I did it myself, took them apart.
Heck yeah.
He actually put them in the oven for me and popped the lenses out and
Yeah.
then put them in.
That's it's old school, man. Like I like the old school.
Yeah.
There's nothing like the old school look.
Right, and I add little touches to it, man. Like the rhino liner all through it, the valve cover, just little subtle things that I've done that are just kind of my thing.
Like the little carbon fiber piece there and stuff.
Yep.
I like that touch.
Yep, and I actually got the carbon fiber key guard coming in the mail right now.
I like this.
Yep, that was a friend of mine in milled that down for me, and then I was like, well, time to rhino.
I got a Gip motor one with me right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's been done the same way.
Yep.
So we're coming for the swap meet. I did away. I had an ankle biter on it, but I did away with it. I was like, I'm gonna be riding this bike. It's a highway cruiser.
Absolutely.
That's don't need to be. I need to put a case back on it.
Yeah, and like when we had the 50s, we kept the cases off of them because with those you don't even have to have an ankle biter. You just pop the case cover off.
Exactly.
But the thing was like we were like, we're gonna go on these longer rides with these things. Let's put a Kickstarter back on them.
Yep.
And sure enough, we made it from about Florence to Williamstown, and both ours just would not start up with the electric start. So we kick-started them the whole time, and I mean they were one and done. And
one and done, perfect. Until I hand them the key and like trot.
Yeah.
They come back and they're like, what do you want for it?
Right.
Like they want to buy it then. I'm like, what do you mean? I thought
it's amazing the amount of like looks and questions you get about them. I feel like with these, you got to be kind of knowledgeable about them to explain what they are. A lot of people think, oh, where can I buy one? I've had plenty of people, hey, would you build us one?
Yeah.
Like, you better get out your pocketbook.
You better, yeah,
just
right.
for parts and to get them to look this way, it's expensive.
It ain't cheap. That right there is.
Labor alone on them.
That'd be over. I say probably $5,000 easy. That's about 8 now for that.
Yeah. With both builds, it's about 8. With this build, we're about 5 into it. So.
I mean, it's a lot different when you do it yourself.
And the first one we tried to keep it relatively conservative. He actually had a 50cc and that one. So that one was kind of in the back, just a little here, a little there, and he was buying the best of the best stuff for it. And I just wanted to get out riding, so we kind of did the budget build for my first build. Nice. Which it ended up not being so much budget build. I mean, they always end up, you see little stuff. And before you know it, it's easy to spend $4 or $5 grand on it. Yeah. It's a labor of love, man. I did all the cutting and grinding on the frame to shave it. I mean, I did all that. I like it. It looks good. Yeah. It's so clean, actually. That's pretty dang smooth right there. I mean, yep. That's smooth. And that's the thing. It's actually smoother than his, and he's got a lot of money in that. And he built that whole bike off the wheels and the battery box. because he had the yellow battery box, and you don't see a whole lot like that.
You don't. They look good together, actually.
Yeah, that was a thing. Like, I actually had a black box on mine for a while to kind of break it up, and I threw the red one back on it, and I was like, I think it looks great. Like,
That's what I got on mine's a red. Well, yeah, I need to get my bike and bring it up here and take pictures of our bikes together.
Man.
Seriously, get that pieces for you. To be continued. Yeah, boy. This is Big Gun presents Small Bore at the Gorge. Y'all get those submissions in before September 25th. That way y'all can possibly win that Big Gun prize pack. As we're doing a live draw here at our Facebook group at Small Bore at the Gorge. Win it out, pull the big guns out.
The starting of the week, at Summit Talks, you'll hear them speak. It's only